Yeah, man. This is Lucifer here, business and spiritual consultant. How you guys doing? I know you guys doing good. I know you guys doing great. Also known as Seth for you familiar people out there. Um, Speaking of familiars, we got a lot of familiars in the street, man. We got a lot of familiars. We got a lot of people that trying to act like they're human. We got a lot of people acting like they're human. A lot of people um, that's moving in next door to you, and they're not really people. I mean, they're people. They're huge. They're made of flesh and bone, but they're not human at the same time. What I mean by not human is they are not who they appear to be. They are not part of the things that they say they are. They are perpetrators. They're liars. They are not people to be messing with. See, the funny thing is, the thing about YouTube is always a lot of like fake gurus and fake spiritual people, which is like 96% of YouTube gurus and YouTube spiritual people, um, always proclaiming that people like us don't fit in. That couldn't be farther from the truth. The only real people that don't fit in is them. Like I said before, when you point one finger, there's three fingers that point you right back. That points right back at you. Like somebody that I used to know was used to tell me. When you point one finger, three fingers comes right back at you. So these people, like I said before, give me a second here. No, I can't. Hold up. You know what? Give me a dang second. Okay. So like I said before, one finger, three finger back at you. So when they say you don't fit in, when they say that somebody has STDs, it's because they have STDs. When they say that somebody is coming to rob you, is because somebody went and robbed them. Because your source and your power, your inner God is more proactive than you think it is. A lot of people disagree with this statement. A lot of people feel like they want peace on earth and they don't. Well, that's what your spirit is doing. That's why your spirit is going out to rob these people. That's why your spirit is going out to curse these people, because they are trying to damage you. They are trying to hurt you. A lot of people call that karma. A lot of people call that the God that everybody thinks they believe in, which I call Satan. A lot of people think that's what's going on, but in actuality, it's your spirit that's going out there pulling missions, doing missions on your behalf. Because if they don't do that mission, they're gonna come and take you away. See, they really actually want your demise. They want your demise. They don't want you to make it. So they go on YouTube, they move in next door, they do all kinds of shit, right? To appear like they're the good ones, or they're the good guys, or they're this, they're that. But at the same time, they're talking behind your back, and they're trying to ruin you. And since they're pissed off, they do a little bit of projection, right? They're like, oh, somebody is going to rob you. That means somebody robbed them not too long ago. Somebody is about to go to court. That means they about to go to court. It's not you that's going to go to court. They're trying to reverse the curse. You know what I mean? They're trying to reverse the curse, but you can't reverse that because it's not a curse. This is actual missions done by spirits that lives inside you, that lives around you, that's connected to the Dolo, the pilot stars, right? That's connected to Dolo, the pilot stars, right? All those retrograde stars are actually going out and pulling dangerous missions, dangerous fucking missions, right? on your behalf for you in order for you to be still living on earth. So the whole phrase in the Bible where it says that you are not of this world is a complete lie. It's a complete falsity. This is your world. There's no other world where you exist. This is your world. This is your world. Don't ever take yourself out of your world. Don't ever believe those words and take yourself out of this planet. Because once you do that, that's where you become broke as a Joe. You know what I mean? In all kinds of ways, not just financially, but spiritually, everything. That's because that you become broke as a Joe. And then you have to rely on Satan in order to help you because you don't have anything anymore. You know, you don't have any spirits, you don't have any dolo stars, you don't have any nothing, right? You're just yourself, right? You're just yourself, a plain Jane self, right? Plain Joe self. And you don't want that. You don't want to be plain Joe, right? Because you're not plain Joe. You're not plain Joe. You're not supposed to be plain Joe. Plain Joe is a state of living that you are when you're learning, when you're understanding things, when you're heading towards something. But once you're not plain Joe, if you feel like you're like me, right? If you feel like you're like me, then you're not plain Joe anymore. You got to forget that all that nonsense. You got to put that shit in the trash bin. It's over. You're not plain Joe anymore. You've just entered the fifth dimension. So, you know, you just went through 3 dimensions. Yeah, you just went through 3 dimensions. So you can't be thinking I'm just plain Joe. You're not plain Joe anymore. So they move in next door and they act like they're good guys. So, you know, it's funny. It's funny to me, bro. Like it's funny to me, bro. So they're saying like you don't fit in. No, it's them that don't fit in. They don't fit in because they're not human. They don't know what it is to be human. They don't understand how to be human. They don't understand a lot of things, you know. So there's no such thing. It's not you that doesn't fit in. You have to stop thinking that that's true because it's not. It's not true. People are copying you. If people copy you, it's because you fit in. If people want to be like you, it's because you fit in. Is you know, it is what it is. Of course, people do little clicks and things like that, but mind you, there's a lot more stupid people than smart people on the in the world, mind you. And this is not a diss. This is not an insult. It's just that's what everybody knows, and that's what everybody thinks. You go see anybody, even a child would tell you that shit. Even an 8-year-old would tell you that there's more stupid people than smart people in the world. So there's no this ain't a diss. This is not me trying to wild out or anything like that. It's just simple facts. You know what I mean, bro? It's simple facts, man. Sorry. You know, so they always trying to reverse the curse, but the thing is, the thing they don't understand is it's not a curse. This is actual movement from the universe in order to keep things where they are because you're part of the universe. You're not supposed to be outside of the universe. You are part of the universe. So when these chaos entities, when these evil entities, these evil familiars, you know, evil people try to do things to get you outside the universe, it's not going to work because you're supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be outside of it, man. Like, you know, you're not supposed to be outside of it. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in this planet. This is your world. There's no such thing as, you know, you're not part of this world and blah, blah, blah. That's a curse. That's a curse. The whole, you know, you are not part of the world shit, that's a curse. You are part of the world. And you have to figure that one soon because or else you're going to get left behind. So, you know, you don't want to get left behind. So, you know, you have to stop thinking like that. You have to start thinking, I am part of this world. You know, I'm not just part of this world. This is my world. You know what I mean? Because everybody has their own world. Everybody has their own world. Everybody has their own little universes. Everybody has their own little constellations and planets, right? So you have to understand that this is you, right? Like you can't just think like, oh, the Bible said that this ain't me and this is why people are like, no, 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 no. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't understand. All right, stop talking. Relax and take notes. Stop talking. Relax and take notes. Because the way you are part of this world, and you're the one that creates everything that's part of this world. You're the one that's responsible for your planet. And the people that try to make you think that this ain't your world, that this is not your planet, that this da 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 they're doing that on purpose, man. They're doing that on purpose. They're replacing you. And mind you, a lot of fake gurus have replaced me, kind of, in some shape or form. Because when you look at all these guys that I have named in my past videos, Terry Joel Jr., Dolo the Pilot, Polite, Sarnetter, who else? Damn it, that guy that was talking about Kobe Bryant, all these people, they're all in some shape or form copying me. And they have a lot more views. They have a lot more subscribers. They have a lot more views, even though they're obviously fake. Even though they're obviously fake, bro. Like, so my responsibility is not to make sure that you don't listen. That's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to make sure I stay afloat. That's my responsibility. And anything else that's involved in staying afloat, that's my responsibility. So if you still see them, I'm not out here trying to kill these people. I'm not out here trying to murder these people. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make sure that you realize that you're not listening to the right people. I'm here to make sure that you realize that you need to listen to my channel. That you listen to the messages like I just said about you being part of this world, and other people trying to tell you that you're not part of this world, right? Other people trying to replace you, right? This is a Clone Wars. This is Star Wars, the Clone Wars. This is the Clone Wars. I have a bunch of clones out here, man. There's a lot of clones of me out here, bro. A lot of clones, and they're causing a lot of mischiefs. They're causing a lot of mischief, bro. A lot. And if you think that that's not happening to you, and that this is just God trying to make you understand something, then you're lost in the sauce, son. You are lost in the sauce. You gotta stir that sauce again. You gotta stir the sauce again and rethink all of your bullshit. You gotta rethink all of your bullshit, man, because a lot of people truly believe that this is God's doing. This is not God's doing, bro. Stop listening to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is a clone. The Dave Chappelle that you have right now is a malfunctioning clone. Right now, it's functioning well, but sometimes he glitches. Sometimes he reverts back to the old Dave Chappelle, the revolutionary Dave Chappelle. But he's not supposed to be doing that. And every time he does that, motherfuckers is mad. But they can't be really mad at a clone for malfunctioning. That's not his fault. That's not his fault, bro. But he's functioning because this nigga is like, he's taking space. This fake Dave Chappelle is taking space, and there's no reason for him to take space. No one cares about what a comedian has to say that much. Like, he's not the president of the United States. He's not part of the Congress. He's not part of the government. He's not part of anything. He's not part of anything. He's not even part of Black Lives Matter. Not that I want him to, but he's not even part of that shit. Just to tell you how much, like, He's not part of anything, right? We're just listening to him because it's Dave Chappelle, and there's so much sensationalism. There's so much sensationalism behind him that people just, they zombie out. They zone out and they just listen to Dave Chappelle and whatever he has to say, even though he has nothing to say. And everything he says is calculated. It's just to take attention off of you, off of your greatness, off of me and my greatness. It's like people arguing with me about the Havana syndrome. The Havana syndrome started a couple days ago. It started a couple days ago because I always dress like I'm in Miami and shit. When I go outside, I dress like I'm in Miami or Monaco or some shit like that. So I've heard. And it's kind of true. I do dress like that. But it's not only that, it's because I have this fantasy of I have some Miami Vice fantasies, man. I want to roll around in a Lamborghini. I want to, really fast, at alarming speed, while running from the cops or the Illuminati or some shit like that. That's the Havana syndrome. It's inspiring. It's inspiring. It's freedom. It's not about driving fast and being reckless and killing somebody in the street because you're going too fast. It's about being inspired. It's about being free, being able to use this world at its maximum potential. Whether or not you die or not, it doesn't matter. I'm a free man. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Period. If I choose to go to jail because I was rolling too fast in the Lambo, that's my business. Nobody else's. God ain't got shit to say about that shit. I don't know why God would have something to say about that anyway. That's none of your business. I got free will. If I have free will, then I got free will. Then if I got free will, then I can get in the Lambo and drive that car really fast, blow up a building, and die. Or go to jail. That's free will. That's what free will means, bro. That's what the Havana syndrome is. It's a joke. It's not real. It's a joke. It's a joke. I mean, that's what it says. I've read the definition of Havana syndrome. That's exactly what I just said. Some people are like, oh, it's God, blah 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 blah. Nah, nigga, you flunked out. You flunked out of school. You flunked out of school. You flunked out of university. You flunked out of university and you got bad grades and, you need to study more. You need to go back to studying. I'm tired of people thinking this is a joke. You are the creator of your reality. This ain't got nothing to do with God. You're the creator of your reality. So I created the Havana syndrome. I can create other things too. Just like I created the whole orange thing. The orange thing, that comes from me. The trips. It was a joke. I was joking around one day and during the first of the January 1st, I was joking around and I was like, yo, there should be a gang. The Illuminati should probably or maybe I should have a new gang, and we're gonna dress in orange and we're gonna call ourselves the Trips instead of Crips. Cause we always tripping. Bro. And I mean that comes from me. The orange shit, that's all me. That's 100% me, bro. Havana syndrome is 100% me. The whole orange thing, it's 100% me. And I dare you to find somebody that's part of the Illuminati that'll tell you the contrary. I dare you. I double dare you. I double dare you. Double dare. Triple. Quadruple dare. Penta dare you to find me somebody that'll tell me the contrary. That shit comes from me, dog. They listen to everything that we do. They listen to everything that we say. It is what it is. And you create realities at the same time. You create alternate universes within your universes where motherfuckers start wearing orange for real. So there's motherfuckers that want to be Trips, and there's motherfuckers that's part of the Illuminati wearing orange. So I created an alternate universe. And the worst part is, if you check out the orange shit, the Hoover Street Crips and Bloods decided to say fuck the Bloods and fuck the Crips, and they created a gang, Hoover Street, one of the biggest gang. They probably almost started the shit, right? They almost started Bloods and Crips, right? So Hoover Street decided to become Trips. They dress in orange now. So it's a thing. It's a real thing. Like, and that, I was joking around that shit before that shit existed. Like, I created that shit, man. And I got a bunch of witnesses too. I got a bunch of witnesses that was hearing me talk about, motherfuckers wearing orange and shit, man. Like, So I create reality, not God. And that whole torture thing, that's not torture, man. They're trying to, well, yes, it is torture, but they're trying to clone you. They're trying to replace you. It's not just, oh, they're torturing me and shit. Nah, don't just look at it as a torture thing. They're trying to replace you. They're clones. These people are brainless zombies, and they're trying to replace actual people that live an actual life. And they are everywhere. There's more clones than there are humans. It is messed up shit. So anyways, I'm going to let that marinate. It's kind of scary, but hey, I'm still here. Just check everything in the description. You got a bunch of ways to follow me or to talk to me. So have a good one. I see you guys later. Peace out.